What's going on, guys? It's Austin here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Last episode, we did bring in the additions of Von Miller and Terrell Suggs to boost our overall to an 85 overall after completing a couple of solo challenges. And in this episode, it's going to be no other. We're going to be continuing on this grind, and we're going to be doing the NFL Movers solo challenge. After putting up that 3, we are down 16-9, but we have to win the solo challenge, just like any other solo challenge. Just win the game against the Seahawks in this NFL Movers challenge. And while there's gameplay going on in the background, I do want to talk about some things. First off, I am going to continue posting every single day. If I miss a day, there will always be a double upload the day after. The only days that I am going to take off is Saturdays and Sundays. I'm just going to take weekends off, and I'm going to continue the grind Monday through Friday. I'm going to put out videos, and however, when Madden 18 comes out, I will be doing an everyday thing for a while because obviously Madden 18 is going to be pretty fresh. People are going to be playing it a lot. I'm going to be playing it a lot. So I'm going to be putting out a lot of content once Madden 18 drops. It will be an everyday thing of videos. Here and there, you will see talk videos, obviously. I'm trying to put out a talk video a week along with gameplays every single day. Just to keep the content going, keep people satisfied, bring in more people, and just get this channel where I want it to be. That's the first thing I want to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about is the NFL season has technically officially started. It is just preseason. There was a few games that I did get to catch. I did catch the Hall of Fame game, the Nobody Cares game. I did catch a little bit of yesterday's game between the Texans and the Panthers, I believe. And Deshaun Watson had some pretty good flashes to him. I did see his first touchdown, which was a running touchdown. So I don't necessarily know how good he will be. He did have some flash. He had some flash with his arm, but most of it was with his feet. So I need to see a little bit more of him to know what my, prediction on him would be. Right now, I do expect him to do okay. I do expect him to kind of flourish. At the Texans, maybe not, but he will flourish in the league eventually. Will he be like a Mariota, Jameis Winston kind of thing? I don't see it happening. But who knows? Maybe he might surprise us all. But what I really want to talk about is the Titans play their first preseason game this Saturday. They play at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. They play at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, so on and so forth. If you're across the world, so highly doubt you are. If you are, figure out your time zone because I don't know the time zone. But they do start their preseason. They're kicking it off against the Jets at MetLife Stadium. They did go ahead and choose. Ooh, look at that nice touchdown pass right there. Anyway, they did go ahead and say that Marcus Mariota was going to play. And the way I feel about it is I do agree. He did, break his tibia, whatever the heck that bone is in your leg. He did break that. And so I think that giving him some reps, giving him some live game action, where people are actually trying to hit him. Because in practice, they tell him, stay away from the quarterback. They can touch you, but they're not going to let you hit the quarterback in practice. Now in game mode, when he has real people coming after him, real challengers actually chasing after him and trying to hit him, I think that's very, very, very vital for him to grow and to really get over this, I guess, baby hump of his injury, to get, kick the rust off, kick the dust off, which I've seen him practice. I've seen his practices, and he doesn't have much dust. He's doing that now. However, like I said, in-game is different. So I do expect him to play the first preseason game, maybe the second, but as far as the third and the fourth, I would much rather see them put in Matt Castle or Alex Tanny, somebody that, if it got hurt, it wouldn't be the biggest loss in the world. Another big thing for Titans this weekend is they are starting Derrick Henry over DeMarco Murray because they're trying to be very, very patient with DeMarco Murray's injury. He does have hamstring tightness, and the last thing we need is our all-pro running back to go down with the injury in the preseason because, running backs get hit a lot. Derrick Henry can take it right now. Derrick Henry is so healthy, and he is so big. He's massive. He's a monster. He can take any kind of hit that I've seen him take. And he's a workhorse. He's going to get the job done for us. But we don't want to start DeMarco Murray just for him to get hurt in a preseason game where nobody really cares. Obviously, for the rookies and for the people that are trying to make the roster, this is an important game for them. But as a fan, I don't want to see my star player out there busting their butt in a preseason game. Like I said, Marcus Mariota will start. I don't expect him to finish the game. If he finishes the game, that is bad coaching. If he finishes the game, that's bad coaching because if he's going to play an entire game, it better be a regular season game. If our franchise quarterback is going to stay in for 4 quarters, that better be a regular season playoff game or Super Bowl. He is not playing an entire game this preseason. If that happens, I will be salty, and I will make a video about it, and y'all will hear me rant on about how mad I was that they started that game. As far as my prediction for this Saturday, I'm not going to say too much because I am going to make a video about my NFL predictions, but my prediction for the Titans this Saturday is I expect them to win with ease. I do know, pause in the moment, did you just see that? Did y'all just see that blocked field goal? Not only did y'all see that blocked field goal, y'all see me returning that blocked field goal for a touchdown to break the 16-16 tie. Did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see that, did y'all? But did y'all see that, though? That was cool. Okay, anyways. What was I talking about? Look at that. I go on a tangent, start talking, and then I get sidetracked because that was amazing. First off, we're going to take a break from talking about the Titans. Let's finish up this gameplay. We are up 23-16 with 57 seconds to go. The Seahawks do have the ball on 1st and 10. They are going to go at a shotgun formation. He's going to throw it across the middle to, I'm pretty sure that's Thomas Rawls. That was not Thomas Rawls. Wow. Anyways, here on 1st and 10 again, they're going to go across the middle for another first down. And something is about to happen. I don't want to spoil it too much for y'all, but something is about to happen that's going to be a game changer, and it's going to change the game. Essentially, freeze the game. But anyways, here on a fresh 1st and 10, he's going to try to go on a corner route to his outside receiver, and he's not going to be able to connect, put too much hot on it. But we had 2 guys over there, so it wasn't going to be good for him anyway. Once again, we do collapse the pocket and he has to throw it away. On 3rd and 10, I thought we were going to be able to pull a stop out right here, but we don't. And look at that. Down to the 15-yard line. See, I thought we were going to be able to stop that. My pass defense isn't the best right now. My run defense is a hell of a lot better. Anyways, bingo. Look at that. That is the play I was talking about. I do get an interception. Why did I repeat myself? I do get an interception to freeze the game, to stop the game, and as you see right here, complete this solo challenge. And from this solo challenge, we do get, I want to say 2,500 coins. Maybe I am overthinking it. I do think we get 2,500 coins. Oh, an extra 1,000 coins. And we do the NFL Movers Pack. Out of the NFL Movers Pack, we do get Marcus Claiborne, but he's not going to start on our team. He's a 91 overall, so he will be, I think, like our 5th or 6th cornerback. But as you're about to see right here, our cornerbacks are stacked. Darius Slay, DRC, Justin Murray. So he's not going to start on our team. But anyways, we are going to vamp up our offensive line right here with Pugh at 83 overall, left guard from the New York Giants. He's a monster in real life. Honestly, he is a very, very good offensive lineman in real life. He's a very good offensive lineman in Madden, especially in MUT when you're trying to build your team from the bottom up. And so as you see right here, we are going to go ahead and continue with solo challenges, this time doing the Ultimate Legends Challenge against the San Francisco 49ers with an item and coins at stake. These challenges, like I've said before, these challenges are pretty easy. They're really, really fun, though. I'm not going to lie. These are so much fun to play because I love playing online. Don't get me wrong. I love playing online, but solo challenges are so much better because you don't have to deal with lag. You don't have to deal with some of the BS you have to deal with for online players because there's a lot of, let's face it, there's a lot of broken routes in Madden 17. There's a lot of things that if you run, you're not going to be able to stop. If you run a DB blitz, and what I like to call a bleacher blitz, if you run a bleacher blitz, where you pull your outside cornerbacks all the way to the sidelines and you blitz them in, 9 times out of 10, your tackles are not going to block them, and the pocket's going to collapse, and you're not going to be able to do anything. I've seen things like that. I've seen things where people did a drop 12. There's only 11 players on the field. Awesome. Drop 11. And they've sent their defensive linemen back into coverage, and you have no one to pass to because, come on now, you only have so many receivers. Your offensive lineman's not going to run for a pass. So it's essentially only have 5 choices against 11 players. It's not really realistic. It's not really that fair to me. But anyways, jumping into the gameplay, we are running a no-huddle offense because we only have 30 seconds left. We are in the red zone here on 2nd and 3. We're going to go across the middle, and we are going to be about 2, maybe 1 yard short. So we're going to be here on 3rd and 2nd in the red zone. We're going to go to the outside, get the first down, call a timeout, stop the clock, and we're going to try and punch it in right here. Once again, we're going to go across the middle, and we're going to call our final timeout right here. 15 seconds left, 2nd and goal, 3-yard line. Y'all go ahead and watch the game plan too. Yes, sir. Touchdown Titans. We are going to take the lead just like that. Hopefully we can hold them off. Hopefully they don't do anything, too crazy, because I've seen crazy things. I've seen people return this for a touchdown and beat me. However, we are going to do that out of the back of the end zone to prevent that. So we do have 12 seconds. We're up 31-30. Here on 1st and 10, they're going to try to make a comeback. Stepping back in the shotgun formation on a corner route. Just like that, I am pretty sure that, midfield. Just like that, they're on midfield. However, right here, they're going to throw a Hail Mary pass. We are going to pick that off. We are going to go ahead and seal this solo challenge. We are going to go ahead and get the W. And that is going to wrap up this episode. I'm sorry if this commentary wasn't as fun as y'all thought it would be. However, I want y'all to understand that I'm having the time of my life making these videos, and I'm trying to put up content that people will enjoy. So if you like the content, like the video, there's plenty more of creative ideas that are here to come. There's plenty more videos that will be coming, especially when Madden 18 drops. I have so many videos lined up, so many videos edited, and so many ideas I want to put out to y'all. Please hit a like, share, hit the subscribe button, and stay for the videos.